Hey guys, this is the tutorial overview for drums on the song This I Believe, the Creed, not to be confused with Creed the band. We are taking this song at 71 BPM, but actually with an eighth note click, it would be 142 BPM. We'll cover this in all of our tutorial overviews, but we'll always have the click be at the syncopation rate of the right hand for the drummer. So for instance, if it's 71 BPM, that's about here, but then we'll have the click be eighth note. What we're gonna do is go in depth in the future videos, but for this video, I just wanna give you a basic overview so that you have what you need in case you're in a hurry just to grab the parts of the song. So at first we're gonna cymbal swell in, and the verse kind of has this like, we like to call it like Lion King jungle toms, right? Four on the floor, that's just going, and then it'll kind of pick up in the chorus. So we'll kind of just go from like Lion King to like Lion King with the snare, right? Pretty soon Simba gets offered up before the Rift Valley. That's your basic like chorus and verse thesis. When it gets to the bridge, we're gonna do a quick brick build using both snare and tom and snare and cymbal to get to the bridge groove, which is actually a 4-bar phrase. I highly recommend that you watch the breakdown on that because 4-bar phrases are kind of intense and they're a lot to dissect. So we'll hit them more in depth in a future video, but just so you have the basic overview, here's the pattern. Now, there's also some cymbal strikes in there that are at key places in the phrase. We'll always talk about this in our drummer tutorials, but I like to try to make drum parts that are as melodic as the guitar parts are. If you can learn to see drums as a melody instrument and think of them as like musical phrases that you're playing instead of just rhythmic phrases, it goes a long way to supporting the lyric and melody. And worship leaders love it. Not only do worship leaders love it, it makes it easier for people to sing along. So that's the basic groove for the bridge. Then coming out of the down bridge, or the down verse, I should say, the final part of the creed that's sung about, there's a ramp up. And the ramp up on this one, we've chosen to go with a 32nd note snare groove with 4 eighth notes on the floor. I should say 8 on the floor. So it goes like this. Strikes out of that into a build, and then you're back to the bridge groove for the last chorus. That's the basic overview, but I'm gonna really break this down in the next video, so I'd love for you to hang with me as we explore all the different nuances of things like 4-bar phrase, how to get out of that 32nd note, 32nd stroke roll into a brick build that's kind of hairy, and I'll teach you some hacks to get you there easy. Take care.